the Fed behaved recklessly. Why 10-year yields 2 years ago? And you're at 3.6 and dropping. You're really going into that environment where you might unlock what I think would be a huge economic stimulus from knocking in all that mortgage refinance activity and creating mortgage gains. I think the Fed decided it didn't want that. Now, was that similar to the New York Fed, which effectively was the Federal Reserve? Was it similar to what has been regarded as a classic central banking mistake? It broke effectively the guardrails of the gold standard in the 1920s by sterilizing the inflow of gold. So in the gold standard, you run a trade surplus, and economics wishes to reward that. It's like, well done. And so you get a transfer of wealth from the rest of the world. Those additional reserves allow the banks to create more and more assets, which are loans, and which is typically very pro-cyclical and very positive for the expansion in the economy. And the Fed said, no, we're not having that. We're already growing too fast. Could it be that the Fed, incredibly looking very reckless a year ago and taking the 10-year up to 4.8% by January, February of this year, was making the same mistake? That America should have boomed this year with the release of the mortgage refinancing effect on the economy. I don't know. Be one for historians in the future.